Alright, so you want to know where to find the special weapons in AR2. By the way, I'm on an alt account, guys, don't ask. Oh! Alright, so starting off with the Trapper Model 94 repeating rifle. Let me show you where this is at, guys. So here's it. Oh, here he is right here. Boom. And as you can see, guys, he only spawned the regular Model 94. He didn't spawn the Trapper's Model 94. But as you can see, there's the Trapper's house. Here I am by the fishing camp. Here's the Trapper's house, and he was right outside of his house, guys. Sometimes he'll spawn it, sometimes he won't. Alright, on to the Boomstick Coach gun. Alright, guys, so you see that green camper over there by the lake? As you can see here on the map, sometimes the Boomstick Infected will be over here. Or other people call him the Exorcist Infected, I think. Pretty sure that's a nod to Evil Dead or Ash vs. Evil Dead, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, guys, sometimes he'll spawn at this green camper, but he's currently not out here, so yeah. Alright, on to the M1911 fully automatic. So with this gun, it can spawn on the Hitman Infected. One of them spawns at this house right here near Fairview, so let's go check it out. So this is the house right here. Let's see if we can find the Hitman in here. And it sounds like the Hitman's on the top floor. Yeah, here's the Hitman right here. Did he drop it? No, he didn't, but he will drop the full automatic sometimes, guys. Alright, so the next infected Hitman spawn can be on top of the casino roof, which I'll show you guys how to get on top of. So basically, you just go up this ladder right here, pull up this other ladder, and sometimes the Hitman zombie will be up here, but not all the time. Alright guys, so the last location for the Hitman Infected is the top floor of the Obsidian Room, which is inside of Salem, so let's go see if we can find this guy. He's currently not here, but there's a bunch of techno zombies in here, and no guy in here, so looks like he's not here at the moment. Two of the special weapons spawn at the prison here. Alright, so the first weapon is the Stunted AK-47, which you can find right here in the cube, as they call it. Supposed to be on the 3rd floor on the gang leader, as you can see right there. So let's go ahead and go up there. As you can see, he dropped the RPK, but sometimes he drops the Stunted AK. Alright, the next weapon is the Infected Snake's Mac 10. Sometimes you can find it by the boxing ring right here inside the cube, but currently I don't see him anywhere. Alright, and then the last place you'll find the Snake's Mac 10 is sometimes in the shower right here. The Infected will be in here, but he's currently not here either. Alright, next is the Patriot, which can be found right here in the cave between the casino and the prison. So let me show you. Alright, sometimes there will be an Infected right behind here that's usually in like an all-white outfit, and then I'll have the Patriot, but it's currently not in here, so yeah. Alright, next up is the Vagrant Lupara, which can spawn here at the junkyard, which you can find on the Vagrant Infected. But yeah, guys, usually you can find him right in this area, but currently he's not out here. So next up is the Rogue Uzi. Rogue Uzi can be found at Rogue Helicopter Crashes, as you can see here on the map, or you can find one location at NAS. Let me show you guys. So the only place you can find the Rogue Uzi sometimes is inside a NAS observatory. Let's see if we can find it real quick. Yeah, he's currently not here at the moment, but this is where it might be sometimes, guys. Then while we're at NAS, we also have the SOCOM Mark 23, which also has the chance to spawn here as well. You can find it on the Infected Mercenary, which will sometimes come running out of the hangar right there. Let's go see if we can find him. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's around here, but sometimes he'll come running from the back of the hangar or somewhere around here. Let me show you guys the next spot you can find it. Alright, and the last place you can find the SOCOM Mark 23 is going to be right here on the landing pad. You can also find an Infected Mercenary out here sometimes. So yeah. So next up is the NCO Katana. One of the first locations for this is going to be down here at Magnolia as well. Pretty sure sometimes you can find it in here, maybe on the counter. But let me show you the other locations. Alright guys, so the next place you can find it is here at the mines. Sometimes I like to take a little shortcut, so I'll use this well right here. As you can see, I'm right here near the mines. I'm going to go ahead and jump into this well and hop my way down. And sometimes this will get you into a shortcut to find the zombie that has the NCO Katana. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in here somewhere normally, guys, but I'm not quite sure, so fact check me down below. But on to the next location. So the last location for the NCO Katana is sometimes on the Shaggy zombie inside the Shaggy house. But not all the time. I've only seen it happen like one time so far. He's not even here right now, so yeah. Alright, so next up we have the Broadside Lupara, which can be found at the pirate spots. Usually you can find this gun on the pirate infected when you kill them sometimes. but not all the time. Then you have the Operator M4A1, which you can find at the NATO crashes as you see here on the screen. There's only like a few around the map though. Then there's the Sweeper Desert Eagle. You can find this at the party bus crashes, usually the gold ones, as you can see here on the map. You don't always find it, but when you do, it's quite the awesome gun. And then there's the keyboard, the thing that's on everybody's mind. Well, I only know 2 spots that it might spawn. I've heard people tell me that they do find it on the island still. And the island can spawn 2 spots. The first spot is like right here by the north spot. Right there. See where my mouse cursor is? Right there. And then the next spot is right here above the E. Sometimes it'll spawn there, sometimes it won't. These are random spots that the island spawns, and sometimes you can get the keyboard. I have heard rumors that it spawns other places, but let me know in the comments down below. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications. I'll be making more videos and doing a lot of streams in the future, so I'll catch you guys later. Adios.